Hi everybody, welcome to Deb's Way, and I'm Deb. And we're in the kitchen today because, well, I'm going to be working on a little dehydrating project. And it's going to be designated as hashtag Let's Dehydrate, which is a playlist being sponsored more or less by Page Family Homestead. So check out that playlist on their channel, and lots of people are participating in it. If you dehydrate, just put that hashtag Let's Dehydrate and let Peggy know that you've done a video, and she'll add that to the playlist as well, okay? Everybody shares in it, everybody can view it, and learn a lot of different things to dehydrate. Today I'm working on something that a lot of other people have worked on in the past. I've never done it before though, so I decided to do this because right now in Central Florida here, we're having some pretty cold temperatures. Tonight especially, we have warnings out that it's going to be the coldest night of the season. And they're talking in the 30s. We've already hit, I think one morning it was 37, but they're talking about it being even colder than that. So yes, they're warning, no small animals left outside without protection from the temperature. And cover your plants. Bring them indoors if you can, or into a shelter, or cover them, whatever. So yes, I'll be covering my garden plants again, which I did before when it got a little cold. They're talking about frost in the morning. That's as bad as it gets here right now. So yeah, it's kind of cold out here. And it's a perfect time of year to enjoy a cup of hot cocoa. And in my hot chocolate or hot cocoa, I like to have marshmallow. Now you can buy Swiss Miss, or maybe some other brands too of hot chocolate that have the little itty bitty dehydrated pieces of marshmallow or something like that. That's all well and good, but I don't get that. I buy the plain. And then what we have been doing is, well, our grocery store, Publix, had marshmallows on sale. It was a buy one get one. So we bought up on several bags of marshmallows. And we've been putting just the regular marshmallows in the hot chocolate, which is very, very good. It's like when you get a hot chocolate in the restaurant and they put their, spray type of marshmallow topping or cream topping on top, and that's just fantastic. Well, that's what marshmallows do to hot chocolate also. But I thought, maybe I can preserve some of these marshmallows, and so I am going to work at dehydrating some. Not all of them, but a couple, maybe a bag or so. And I'm going to do that today. So let me start the process. Come along with me. I don't know how long this is going to take, but I will find out real soon. Okay, so come on, let's get started. Let's dehydrate marshmallows. All right, so I have my dehydrator trays here, and I'm going to use this mesh liner to put the marshmallows on because I'm afraid that they would go through those holes once they're dehydrated. So just to be safe, I'm using the mesh trays. And I think it's only going to fill 2 trays. That's the only mesh I have anyway, so that's what I'm going to use, is 2 trays to dehydrate some mini marshmallows. Now, we've already used this bag. This is kind of the remainder, what's left, after having some hot chocolate and putting just fresh marshmallows in it. So I'm going to just spread these around. And these actually were on a BOGO recently at Publix, at our grocery store. So knowing that we were going to be having hot chocolate quite often now at this time of year, yeah, we bought a couple bags. So I have another full bag here to add to it. Here's some more. These are nice and fresh, very soft. I'm just filling in the gaps because I'm going to dehydrate all this. Okay, I'm going to get the second tray. All right, spread that around. We love having marshmallows in our hot chocolate. Yeah. And yes, we are having colder weather right now, colder temperatures. So perfect time to get the marshmallows going. So we have plenty on hand to add to the hot chocolate. Add a couple more over here on this other tray. And I think that will do it. So, 2 trays of mini marshmallows. Let me get these over into the dehydrator. Oh, these, you know, the ones that fall through the hole, they're for eating. Yeah. My hair. What in the world? I've got the marshmallows set up here in the dehydrator. I have an empty tray on top, and then my 2 trays of marshmallows filled, and then 2 empty trays underneath that. I'm going to try this setup to begin with. So I have 5 trays altogether on the dehydrator going. Let me put the top on here. I'm going to be doing these at 150. And it should take anywhere from 4 to 8 hours, I'm told. I'll be checking it in a couple of hours for sure. And if it runs overnight, it runs overnight. Let me get it plugged in and get it going. I'll bring it back when I'm further into the process here, okay? It says 150. Going. Well, let's check this dehydrator and see what's going on here. Let me unplug it. It has been going for about 6.5 hours now. I think it's going to be going a little while longer. So I will be rotating. Oh! Yeah, they're still squishy, a little bit squishy. Let me see the other tray underneath. Yep, just the same thing. So I'm going to rotate and maybe even remove a tray. So I have a tray underneath on the bottom and a tray on top. But let's see here. They will go back this way. And then, oops. And then one on top. I have a pile of marshmallows here, so let me get this organized and I'll bring it back. Okay, I rotated the trays here now, and I have an empty tray on top of the 2 marshmallows. And getting this ready to go for a few more hours. So let me plug it in. And it is off and going again. So I'll check it in a few hours and see how it's doing, but it's getting toasty. I had a few and William had a couple right now. They're on the verge of being dehydrated. So a few more hours. I'll bring it back. Hi everyone. Well, the dehydrating process has ended, I believe, and it's taken quite a while, but in the dehydrating process of it, I did not let it run overnight. So it took, well, in the directions I had that it would take 4 to 8 hours, double that at least 16 to 20 hours it took mine to finish up. Let me show you. And in that process too, I did come out and I would rotate the trays. I did that a couple of times. They're still really a good size. I think you can see that. Get my camera to focus it. There we go. And it's very It's hard. Oh, okay. Let me tell you, that's going to be good in hot chocolate. So I'm going to get this bottled up. Hang on. For right now, I'm just going to use one of my little jars here to put some of this in and have it handy for hot chocolate. Because like I said, right now we're having some rather cold weather and hot chocolate is tasting really pretty good. And we'll either put fresh marshmallows or, whoop, one hit the floor. Or I thought maybe this would be a good idea, you know, a good way to store it until later. And I do have a bigger jar that I washed up that's drying right now to put the rest of these in, but for right now, this one's going to stay on the counter for when we need it. Okay, so that's my little project for today. Hope you're all having a good one out there. You take care, and we'll be talking again real soon, but it's going to be bye for now. Let me pick up that marshmallow.